There we go.
Oh no!
You gotta be
So everybody has to watch like this?
That'll be alright.
They'll be okay. They'll be A-okay. It's like this is like direct angle at my chin.
This episode, this Talk to Me podcast, episode 29. I'm your host, Chris.
I'm your co-host, Jazz.
Today we got the lovely Antoinette on. How you doing?
I'm lovely.
Of course, we're talking about the industry life tonight, and she's gonna give you a lot of stuff that she do. I heard she's a singer, comedian,
Yeah, she been making me laugh.
bartender.
I don't know where we got this singer thing from.
You was just singing on Instagram last night.
Listen, I be joking. That's like me singing in the shower.
Right.
I would never want to go on like.
But when you got a lot of viewers and you're singing, people paying attention. So people like, oh, she can sing. Oh, she can't sing. Oh, she could sing.
Listen, I wouldn't give a damn if they said I could or I couldn't because I'm still going to be squealing all the time.
That's cool. So tell us about yourself. Matter of fact, you can take that grab that mic.
Grab it right here.
Yeah. You can pick it up.
You want me to grab the mic?
I want you to grab it.
No, I gotta keep it there.
No, all right, you gonna come on?
It's check.
Yeah, there you go. You good. All right, tell us about yourself. Because people watch it on Facebook.
I'm 22. I'm not 22. Just wanted to see if I could get it past a couple of people real quick. I'm almost 30. I'm not gonna tell y'all how old. You have to guess that. I am 6 foot tall because everybody always wants to know how tall I am. I'm pretty tall. I don't have any kids, and I've never been pregnant. I know that's like a huge thing now.
It is.
Because there's so many ladies that have been pregnant or
No
have had
abortions.
kids. No, yet.
Okay.
No
All right.
abortions. I might have lied about one though to just get it.
Oh man, that's cold blooded.
Really?
That's cold.
That's savage.
That's cold blooded.
That's savage as fuck.
College
It's fine.
student,
It
you gotta
is
do what
it
you gotta do.
is. You do.
And do what you gotta do when you're a college student.
That's cold. So I see you originally. They say you was raised in Dallas and New Orleans.
Okay. See, let me explain this. I was raised in I call it the triangle because I'm born in Houston, Texas, but my parents got divorced. So I also grew up outside of Dallas. Shout out to Euless, Texas. I know people don't know what the hell that is. I know y'all definitely
Never heard of it.
I just heard Snickers. It's not funny, Euless. It is outside of Fort Worth. And my family, all of my family's from Louisiana. I'm the only person up until great grandkids that's from Texas. So I'm all over the place.
What about the New Orleans part?
What about the New Orleans part?
You used to work at V-Live?
You just dived head first.
No, I'm saying.
He's like, where were you born? And
The reason why I asked that question because when I posted on
you
my
popped out the pussy and then you went to the strip club. You went straight into it. You
But
didn't
look,
even
I'm gonna tell you why I asked that question because soon I posted a picture on my Instagram, my DM blows up. Like, what's up?
It
What's
did
up?
not blow
It
up.
blew up?
The exaggeration.
No, I'm serious. I'm not sugarcoating nothing. It blew up. It was like shit, dog. She was a bartender at V-Live. I'm like,
Did they say any other bad things?
Nah, it wasn't.
Okay,
That's it.
cool.
I was gonna let you have it.
Listen, I did a lot more New Orleans than Barton. So
Oh, well, yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know that. Well, what else you did in New Orleans?
Thank you, Jesus.
And New Orleans is a small city, so what else you do?
Nothing. I minded my business and poured some drinks up, but I just, thought they were going to discuss, some of my legalities.
Okay.
These hands.
Oh, so I heard about your hands. I heard about that.
I like this timeline that we're going down. You came out the pussy. You started stripping at the bar club, at the bar.
I ain't said about
You said strip club. Everybody was
I said strip
that's
club.
all we had to clarify.
I said bartending.
Popping pussy on the pole.
You was bartending.
At that point.
Hey, never mind our strippers. Shout out to our strippers. We need strippers. Without
We
strippers,
do need to stop the beat. Stop the bartender stripper beat. Our main goal is to take these niggas' money.
That's true.
Work in unity, hold each other's tits, and jump.
Was it really beef?
There's beef in New York.
Oh,
There's real life beef in New York, between strippers and bartenders. But I don't understand why, because the bitches that shaking ass can't pour a drink, and the bitch that's pouring a drink sometimes don't know how to wiggle her cheeks. So y'all need each other. And the big fat security nigga at the front. We all need each other.
Right.
We all need each other. And the DJ and the booth.
That's
Let's all
true.
get along and work as one in the sex industry. I mean, the industry.
No, the sex industry.
The strippers are in the sex industry.
That's
Just
true.
saying.
Another question I got, like, how did you get the almost 70,000 Vine followers? How you did that? What you be doing?
Okay, I don't know how I got that many Vine followers. I still don't understand it. And I tell some of my friends that have gotten like bigger from Vine, like, you know, Nick and like Earl Super. They've gone on to like do like a lot of stuff,
Yeah.
like DC on the Fly and everything. I literally would sit in my house talking my damn self in front of my phone all day, and people thought that was hilarious. And they were like, "You are so funny." I'm like, "Bitch, I be so serious.
Yeah, we know.
I be dead ass serious. Y'all just be thinking it's funny. It's not that funny to me." And it just took off. And then like we used to like roast each other. See, okay. The thing about that roasting shit is like there's like levels to it, and people would just be petty, like, "Oh, you scruff McGruff looking ass nigga," or some shit like that. Like I would be personal, and it got me in trouble. Like I'll be like, "That's why your child has one give leg," or some shit. Like, yes, I'm taking it all the way. I'm so ridiculous. I don't have no boundaries when it comes to getting on your ass. I will get on your mama's ass too, and your grandma's ass.
Man, that's
Everybody.
The respect the bluntness. I love it.
Yeah, I know that. I noticed that about her. She's open. That's good. How long you been in the bartending business?
I've been bartending for about 9 years. See, now you're gonna make me give away my age. Oh, you ain't right. I moved to New Orleans when I was 20 years old, and then I went on Bourbon Street to go like find a job. Someone's like, "You want to be a shot girl?" I know you know that.
I know about the shot girls.
I
Yeah.
know you know about the shot girls in New Orleans. The shot girls in New Orleans take the test tubes, they sucking it like a dick, blowing it back out,
Yeah.
taking niggas' money. Okay, so look, I tried to do that for like a month.
Just a moment.
And they were like, "Bitch, give us this tray, take this microphone, or get behind a bar." And I was like, "Okay, I can do that," because I figured out a loophole when I was being a shot girl. You have to sell a certain amount of trays every single night. But I would just keep reselling the same tray over and over again and never giving the shots up. So they figured out what I was doing. They were like, "Get behind the fucking bar.
Yeah.
Just go over there. Get either behind the bar," or they made me pick up a mic and I started emceeing on Bourbon Street. Like, that was
What spot? You remember what spot you worked at?
I worked at a couple of spots. Shout out to my Bourbon Street family, because I got fired so many times on Bourbon Street, and it's like a big family. So I started off at Razoo, then I went to BBC, then I went to Bourbon Live, then I was at Crazy Corner, then sometimes I would go and moonlight at like Fat Cats or something, then I was across the street. Listen, I got fired so many times over dumb shit.
Like what? Give us
Like cussing on the mic. They did not want you to cuss on those mic for those nice Caucasians.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
You had to listen. We had to play Bon Jovi 99 times a day,
really?
and Sweet Home Caroline, and I was in there trying to jam the Migos, and sometimes they weren't having that shit.
They're like, "Oh no."
They were like, "Excuse me, little black girl."
What you doing?
You might want to tone it down a little bit for Barbara and Susan, because they're not used to this type of shit. Like, they want to hear some Black Eyed Peas.
Oh god.
I'm like, no. They listen to Gucci today.
So you was in New Orleans during Hurricane Katrina?
I was.
How that worked out?
I just be feeling like I'm about to insult somebody when I be telling this story, but I don't care. I had just moved to New Orleans from North Carolina because I was in a boarding school. Because I was an angel. I was in a boarding school. Okay, I was in a boarding school because my mama passed away, and my father is a really militant man. Like, he's like, "Sir, yes sir," all that, major pain shit. And he couldn't put up with a girl, so he was like, "Let me send this little bitch on," because I already see what time it is with this little one. So he sent my ass off, and all I wanted to do was go live in New Orleans with my grandma and the rest of my family, my mom's side of my family. So I got a little altercation, a little legal trouble in North Carolina, maybe purposely to get the fuck home.
Yeah.
So my dad said, "You know what, little bitch,
Just like that.
take your ass to New Orleans. I'm gonna actually bring all your shit from Houston to New Orleans for you." So I was like, "Yeah, this is cool. I'm in New Orleans. you know, there's a lot of Catholic schools in New Orleans. My grandma wanted to put me in St. Mary's Academy.
Yeah, I know about
And
St.
what we're not
Mary's.
going to do is wear this big ass skirt.
To the knees.
No, baby, I'm not wearing
Below the
that.
knees,
No,
actually.
with those high ass socks.
Yeah.
No, that's not me. That's not me. I'm not wearing that. So I said, well, I'll go to Cabrini. It's a mixed school.
Yeah.
Their skirts aren't that fucking long. I could deal with that. My grandma was like, the tuition's too high. I said, well, bitch, where do you want me to go? So I tried to go to 35, my mom's old high school. Shout out to 35, Warren Eagles. They was like, no, bitch, we looked at your track record and you've been fighting everybody from city to city. You can't come here with that shit.
Yeah,
I was like, I've been rehabilitated. I'm not a fighter anymore. So I had to go to Clark.
Damn, that's what I'm Yeah, you had to go to Clark.
I had to go to Clark, which is what? Eastside High.
Yeah, it is. Clark was uptown bad.
They locked you inside the school like you was an animal and you could not get out. So 7 days in, I'm like, God damn it, I want to go back to Texas. I got to get the hell out of here. I cannot be a junior and have one more year, like 2 more years here.
Yeah.
And then Katrina hit. I didn't know Katrina was hitting because if I wasn't at volleyball practice, I was high. So I didn't watch the news. My grandma was like, my grandma said, you want to stay at my house? I said, man, I'm going to my house. What you talking about? She said, the hurricane about to come. I said, well, bitch, we gotta go. We gotta get the fuck out of here. She said, no, baby, it's just gonna be a little bit of water, baby. I said, bitch, I know what time it is. We gotta go. And due to my grandma saying it's gonna be a little bit of water, we stayed our asses in New Orleans. It got flooded, okay? And I swam by my damn house.
Damn.
And stayed in the Superdome.
Oh yeah, but Superdome was a mess. I heard about that.
The Superdome was terrible.
That was more than a mess.
I can laugh at it now. Back then I was like, nigga, we did. Like,
You got your FEMA money, though.
and you know what? I didn't get no goddamn FEMA money. We didn't get no FEMA money, and my grandmother actually rebuilt 2 houses off of her own money. But when that BP oil spill happened, oh bitch, I got all my coins. I said, this is payback for Katrina. I got 10 racks off the nose.
I see. I missed that. I didn't get that.
What you should have went in because got that. I ain't know they.
I actually moved right
taxes on
before
that shit,
Katrina
though.
hit. I moved right before Katrina hit, like 2 months before Katrina hit. I moved.
You got really lucky. It's terrible.
I still got my benefits though, so I just kept my
Oh, so
license.
you the nigga that got all the money, and I was there. So
I'm not mad. I had to pay my dues. I was in New Orleans 22 years, so you think I wasn't gonna reach out and get my bread?
That's fine. You sure right?
You right? You feel me? I've been there. I just moved 2 months, so 2 months ain't gonna got nothing to do with 22 years. So
You sure right?
they owe me.
What's your first and last name so I can tell that you don't get scammed on the phone system? Because
I don't think it wasn't a scam. I actually had a home there.
first and last name, Social Security, please.
Right now.
I'm about to tell you your
Right
ass
on.
right now.
Well, anyway, let's get to her video that recently went viral. And
That video went viral because of Nick.
Nick that Patty was.
Yes, it went because he reposted it for 17 seconds, and then everybody and their mama like started talking shit about you black bitch. I was like, why are they so mad?
But that's how they do. But
And then I think Odell like commented on it, and that boosted it up a little bit, and then yeah.
that's what you want. Publicity.
I mean, I was just speaking my mind. I didn't
Oh yeah, apparently I see you speak your mind. Say, can you run that for me?
I'm so tired of everybody not knowing what the fuck is going on. The majority of y'all don't even understand what folks are dealing during the national anthem. And I don't think you give a fuck. Whether they be black, white, orange, purple, yellow, green, people are getting killed by police weekly, almost daily. Flint, Michigan hasn't had clean water in some years. Yes, nigga. Years. Puerto Rico, a United States territory, is underwater. And your fucking president, yes, bitch, your president, not mine, is talking about some goddamn sports. And y'all worried about boys kneeling on the field? You can't whoop them, Barbara. You can't whoop them, Billy Bob, Suzanne. Have a motherfucking seat, okay? And bitch, you can't whoop me either. Because it's 2017. And these fans, they got that action. So what's good?
So tell me what was in your mind when you just went ham just now.
I'm really active on Twitter. Like, I'm super duper active on Twitter. So I guess I had just been scrolling that day, and the white people were just making me mad. so fucking tired of y'all talking about Colin Kaepernick. If y'all don't leave that man alone, like, just leave him alone. If he wants to sit, stand, kneel, lay on the ground and fucking do snow angels in the fucking field, he can do that. That's his prerogative. That's the country that we live in. And I just can't wrap my head around why the fuck they don't understand that. And why they don't understand what the protest is for. Fuck that flag. We talk about all the bloodshed, whether it be white, black, orange, purple, green. There's multiple people that have been killed by the police.
Right.
Not just black people, but no one wants to talk about that. I don't understand why.
Because they don't want to see it. They don't want to comprehend it, I feel like.
I think so. It's like they're in Pleasantville, so as soon as you get to like waving it in their faces, they're like, oh shit, what? Oh my god. It's like you 3 o'clock in the morning when you see the little African kids starving, you like, damn, I got my nigga in here, we just got to get it in, and I got to watch these little babies on the screen looking starving. I'm like, shit. Damn, I was feeling sexy and shit. And you're I'm like, damn, that's exactly how. That's what they feeling in their houses. They like, oh shit, you done put this in our face.
Yeah, like we can really see it.
All this police brutality.
And it's just like, well, no, that's not, no. This is what's really going on. Like,
this is exactly what is happening.
Exactly.
They don't care. I have many friends in the NFL who I feel indifferent about. I understand it's their jobs.
Mm-hmm.
It is their livelihood. They gotta take care of their families. But I just tell them every day. I told my ex in college before he got drafted, I said, he said, damn, I'm so broke. I can't wait to fucking get to the NFL. I said, do you realize that you're just gonna be a paid pawn when you get there? I said this 5, 6 years ago. I said, do you realize you're just gonna be a paid pawn once you get there? I said, there's nothing that's gonna change. You're just gonna be able to afford food rather than eating ramen noodles in your dorm room.
Yeah.
Because NCAA athletes don't get paid, but their coaches make millions. That's a whole other topic.
That's true. That's definitely true. They don't get paid enough.
That is a whole other topic, and I could go on for hours about that one also.
Well, y'all, this is episode 29. I'm your host, Chris.
Co-host with Jazz.
My co-host with Jazz gonna give y'all some gossip.
Some gossip with me. So the first thing I want to get into is Colin Kaepernick. He was on the GQ. He was nominated as Citizen of the Year. So, big ups to him. Congratulations. I know I was scrolling through Twitter like you do, and I saw something else. Someone had said...
You saw damn haters.
I did.
Mayonnaise eating haters.
Exactly. They were the mayonnaise eating haters. I saw someone was like, well, didn't J.J. Watt donate $37 million to,
Did you see that $37 million? Because I didn't see that shit. Oh, okay, cool. Did anybody get that Red Cross money?
No, at all.
I didn't get shit. I wouldn't try to apply. So, JJ, baby, where the money at?
I did get the Red Cross money.
He got the Red Cross money too.
You are scary.
Why is it robot? Easy pickup.
How is he getting all this shit?
He just be on it.
Can you go to the food stamp office for me? Because them niggas be tripping. And I need it.
1800 right now in my card. Yeah, steak filet mignon.
Lobster tails.
Yeah, I did do lobster tail. Kroger's got lobster tail for $5 right now. And I definitely, I actually cooked something like that. Listen, what you got? People send texts to my phone like, "Hey man, go get this, go get that." I'm like, "Oh, that's what's going on."
I ain't gonna lie. During the hurricane, I was in Dallas watching because I learned my fucking lesson during the trip.
Okay,
I drove my ass straight on 45. I said, I'll holler at y'all niggas when I get back. I already know what the fuck is gonna happen.
You see, we didn't know. That's the thing. I didn't
What
know.
you didn't know? You didn't see me swimming? You didn't see me swimming back in 2005? You didn't see me swimming through the damn water? As soon as that nigga said it's a category 3, I said, oh bitch, well, let me get my suitcase out because what's not gonna happen is I'm not staying here. I said, they call it the Bayou City for a reason. Y'all do like 59 is a bayou. So that's why it floods like that. I got the fuck on out. And then I started applying for benefits in Dallas. I said, oh shit, that water not going nowhere. I said, let me get on FEMA right now. I'm going to be ahead of the game on you niggas.
That's how I got a text for that. Then they told me, hey, they're giving free hotels out. They're sending you $500 for miscellaneous fees. I said, what?
Oh no, they wouldn't give a shit out of Dallas.
It wasn't?
They let us go to the museum for free.
Oh man, I was actually.
Like, come on in, it's free. Then you from Houston? I said, can I get anything to eat or
No, just
the hotel room was not having it. My hotel room was It was almost $1,000 for 4 or 5 days. I was like, so
reimburse you?
No, look, I said, so I'm a victim, and I said, around this time a couple of years ago, I would do the same thing. Do you think you could cut me a price? She was like, I don't really think I can do anything, sweetie. I'm so sorry this is happening to you. I was like, but bitch, this hotel bill is high, and I cannot go back to Houston. She wasn't trying to cut a deal. Fuck y'all in Dallas.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Just the hotels downtown. They wasn't trying to hear it.
That's cool. My charge.
But anyways, I just didn't understand why so many people were mad because, you have those people that were positive about it that said, he sacrificed his career to bring aware to racial injustice, here. So why are y'all mad saying that he doesn't deserve this type of award?
I never understood anybody trying to get upset about what a publication has on their cover because that's your choice to buy that cover.
Exactly. Your choice to look at that cover.
You don't have to click on shit that's about it. It's not like he's affecting anybody personally. Colin Kaepernick isn't affecting any one person in the country personally. He's not hindering anybody from getting money. He's not killing anyone. He's not harming anyone. He's simply minding his goddamn business and spreading a message.
Freedom of speech. So, anywho, that another big topic was the whole Meek Mill issue. How he is getting 4 years in prison?
2 to 4 years in prison for violating his parole probation.
Mm-hmm.
He's been on probation since he was 19 years old. For 11 years probation, and then he popped the wheelie, got a ticket, violated. Then he got his wisdom teeth pulled, got hooked on Percocet, went to jail.
Is that the story they're going with?
That's what I'm saying. That's his violation.
He got his teeth pulled, so he got his
violation.
Not because of money Percocet. No, nigga, what?
Nah, that was his violations. It was street things he did. So they say the judge wanted him to do a shout out, but that didn't work. And he got 2 to 4 years. Even the defense attorney said, you don't have to put him in jail. Like, we can give him some...
Yeah, something else.
Probation.
Community service.
Community service or something. So that didn't work out for him. So...
But didn't Meek didn't Meek just whoop somebody's ass, like him and the crew?
Nah, he didn't do nothing. Somebody else did it.
Allegedly, he didn't do that?
Nah, he didn't do it. He sent somebody else to do it. But
do we know that for a fact?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
If you're on probation, you need to stay out the motherfucking way. And you have enough money at this point in life to stay out the motherfucking way.
Yeah.
You don't need to prove yourself to anybody in Philly. Y'all probably gonna get offended when I say no. So I'm like, hey y'all, my niggas was good. But still, you're a grown ass man, okay? So accountability. We have enough things in court right now that we're fighting with black men that haven't even seen a goddamn court date. So I can't even find a fuck to give about Meek Mill. I don't know why. I cannot. I can't. I'm sorry. He was good. I like 1942 flows, but you a grown ass man. I want to worry about the black men that are in prison that haven't had a court date. You had a couple of court dates, and you was on probation. Why would you do this again? Him and Kodak Black.
No, that's true. That's true. They got a bunch of Meek Mills. A guy posted that actually. They got a bunch of Meek Mills, but everybody posting free Meek Mill. So
no,
isn't there a petition or something?
It's a petition, yeah.
They have a bus going to the Capitol or something. So that's cool. Keep the dream alive. I'm just not gonna be marching with y'all niggas because there are other things in this world to focus our energy on right now. If we want to focus on a black man that's incarcerated, let's find one that doesn't have $1 million lawyer. Okay, all right, cool.
That's true. That is true.
Okay.
This episode 29. I want to give a shout out to our sponsors, Resources for Better Health, Ashley, my favorite hygienist.
Hey, Ashley.
New Orleans Hookah, and Valon Consulting. Of course, we're still looking for sponsors. If y'all can help us out, y'all know how to get in touch with us. Again, sponsors, not hard. We just need y'all help. If y'all could do that, that'll be there you go.
You got FEMA and everybody else to help you. I'm pretty sure you got sponsors coming. I'll put it together.
You need the help. That's all.
Black man, I'll feel it coming. You got FEMA 37 times. You gonna get you some goddamn sponsors.
I gotta get it where you fit in, So I'm not mad. I need that, But we're not done with you. We taking callers, y'all. If y'all want to ask Antoinette anything, she's open book. She said so. You can call us at 713-632-2172.
All the way over there, like,
She said she's an open book.
And I really kind of close at the
you
same
know,
time.
like some shit ain't your business, but you know.
But she gave me the basically I know what's popping. So we have I guess you could say we have a sale. She's single, no kids. Again, I say single.
I'm single, but
no kids.
I'm single, but
No.
Marshawn Lynch, you know, he just takes up all my time. Marshawn,
They still gonna come in the DM regardless. I don't care who you dating. Just still gonna be open. Well, anyway.
Marshall's not gonna like that. I'm just not
You all for him.
I'm just saying.
What else? We got something else for you.
Are we still on the gossip? Are we still talking? What we doing?
I like the gossip.
You like the gossip? What I got?
Okay, well, give us some more gossip. I ain't gonna hit her hard yet.
Oh yeah, we still got time. So Tiffany Haddish, yes, she was on SNL, the first African American comedian host.
That's nice.
I saw the little clip. She was like, "It's the same dress I wore on girl trips for years. It's the same dress I'm wearing here. My other wedding." I was like, "Girl, yes." Because I recycle them outfits too. Because you be paying too much money for that shit.
I'll wear Fashion Nova forever.
Bitch,
I'm like
that's my
Cardi B.
shit.
I don't give a fuck.
That
I'm
is
on
my
Fashion Nova
shit.
jeans right now. They make my shit look lit. I don't give a damn. I love to
Popping
Shoe dazzle. Holla at me.
Your whole outfit be popping, everybody knows.
I don't give a damn. I'm always Fashion Nova. I feel Tiffany Haddish and I love her. And I'm so glad that SNL finally got
Yeah,
a black woman
finally.
to host the show after what? How many years has SNL been on?
Forever.
We're not gonna talk about that. That's sad, but
They getting
I
this.
feel like me and Tiffany Haddish have the same spirit animal.
Yeah, I see it.
They said that, you know, the character in Girls Trip, that was me, but you know, they needed an older lady to do it.
Right.
So they called Tiffany.
Okay,
Yeah,
they
what-
didn't. You was almost.
Yeah, they said I was a good fit, but they
Yeah.
was like, they didn't say that. I just felt like we acted like in the shit.
No,
It's a fucking movie. That's it. I just felt like we acted alike. Shit.
Okay. And then they said Escape is they're going on to make music. Oh, you heard about this too?
Wait, because before I got here, I was watching the show, and I was like, yeah, Candy don't shut the fuck up with all this goddamn crying.
So they going on to make music. Candy said she's like, I'm doing my own thing. I'm doing Broadway. I'm doing some other things, but they're going on to make music. So what's your input? What's your input on that?
Okay.
Mhm.
I love Candy Bears
Yes.
as a businesswoman.
Mhm. She's very.
I love her as a songwriter. But bitch, you can't sing. And you cry too goddamn much, okay? Get the group back together. That's what the fuck the people want.
It
If
is.
Bobby Brown and them can work out some shit, I know you bitches can work out some
But
shit.
you know it's different with.
Because everybody over there was on crack and shit. I don't know. So it's cool. I think it's can
They
do it.
can get back together.
Yeah, all that. Candy with her. Which I don't know what that is. You gotta clear your throat before you start singing Candy. Shit! Sounds like Kermit the Frog in this bitch. What are you doing?
Speaking of singing, I heard you can sing.
Yeah,
Can you give us something?
I really want to hear this.
What's the song you sing when you're in the shower? The best song?
I sing Trina in the shower, nigga.
Okay, I ain't no Trina to sing.
Nigga, I rap Trina in the shower.
You just was
See, the bigger the
singing.
dick, the bigger the bang, the bigger the like.
Okay.
In the shower, I'm popping ass in the shower. I don't be singing.
Well, what's your favorite song then? That you like singing?
I do love Jasmine Sullivan.
Okay.
That's my baby.
What's the windows out the car?
Y'all are just so full of pressure right now.
It's okay.
It's because I talk shit about Candy voice. Now you niggas want to put me on the spot. I sing better than the bitch.
Let me hear it.
Yeah.
1, 2, turn my mic on. What Jasmine Sullivan song is it?
Kick
Hello, another man.
Oh,
Y'all ain't no good. They went right to it.
I heard that song before.
Help me.
I heard that song too.
I'm only gonna sing a snippet,
That's
and I'm
fine. I
sitting.
just need a snippet.
And FYI, I had a lot to drink last night, so come. If I could
I would. Please believe me. And I know that I should throw the towel in, but baby, it's not that easy. Hey, you treated me so much better than him, and if I was sane, there'd be no competition, 'cause I'm in love with someone else. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
You got no sound effects?
Yeah, I got the sound effects. Sound effects.
I'm leaving this bitch.
Yeah. Okay. Damn, bro, what's up?
I don't take that seriously. No, I don't ever want to be on anybody's track. No, I don't want to be a singer. So
You just do that for fun.
yeah, I like karaoke and I like singing to my Marshawn. I like singing to
She was about to slip up and give us the name. She was about to say the mystery man name.
I like to sing to Jesus because that's all I need. Amen.
She caught herself. All right. I saw that. She
Like,
paused.
nope, you gotta grab that
You
back.
ain't gonna catch me.
Oh man, that's too
Look
much.
it now. You ain't gonna catch me now.
Oh,
So, can you freestyle too or no?
I cannot rap.
You cannot rap.
But I have the meanest delivery on the face of this earth. Shout out to my play mama, Mia X, because I done told my mama to ghostwrite
Yeah.
for me. And she was like, you know, Mia got that song voice.
Yeah, baby, I'll ghostwrite for you, baby. And you can get in the book and we're just gonna do some real nice, baby.
I said, Mia, I need a track. I said, because you know, you got that blah, blah, blah. I said, but I got a mean ass delivery. Like, you know. I was on the plane with the Wayne. Like, I do all that shit.
Oh, you can hit
with the
that.
hand motions and shit. You little bitch. You can't fuck with me. I can do that. But I can't rap at all. I be trying to freestyle at work.
It don't be working.
It don't fucking work out at all.
Freestyles be rocks and I be like, what else?
Now, I'm in the fucking truck. Going down 59 with my fucking butt. Like, it's whack. Like, I can't rap. I'm not even gonna try to. I might sound better than some of these niggas, so I ain't gonna lie.
You right. So what do you think about Black China talking about she want to be a rapper now?
Listen, I will never speak ill of Black China, our mother, our savior, our all holy one, Black China. She is one of the.
She is the queen of finesse.
She is whole goals.
She needs to write.
She's whole goals. I'm gonna tell you this because I had the idea a couple of years ago. I said, hey, I like the way Kris Jenner manages the Kardashian Jenner family. I was like, that bitch got shit on lock. I said, how do I get in touch with Kris Jenner? I said, how the fuck do I get in there? And I said, this is when Rob Kardashian was still living with Lamar and Khloe. I said, if I just get Rob's fat ass, I said, I'm in the door. I said, how do I do it? And I remember going out to LA one time and I was at a party, but I just seen him doing some weird shit. So I was like, oh, everybody in LA is fucking weird. So I was like, no, I'm gonna just back on up. But that was gonna be my plan. But Black China went through with it. She's a real ass bitch. Because I was like, I would have that nigga's baby. I would make my baby be a Kardashian. I'd be all in that shit like, hey, Kim, Khloe, sisters.
She did it. And she bounced.
What?
She did.
And then trademark her shit. Angela Kardashian. I wish you niggas would try it.
Yeah, she was smart.
Oh, hell, Queen.
She need to write a book. I'll read it.
Oh, hell, Queen. She's a modern day Anna Nicole Smith.
You know what?
Shout out to Anna. We miss you down here, sis. All right, go.
Speaking of that topic, we was talking yesterday. I think it was the day before yesterday about it was the topic was women lie, men lie. I know you heard that before, right?
Women don't lie.
What are you talking about?
See,
Yeah, like,
of course. Well, I got guys in here. I'm not the only guy in here, but I'm just saying that's
all the time.
that's the topic. Women lie, men lie. We probably lie different, but I think it both happens.
Nigga, we are angels. We don't lie.
Okay.
Don't you see these haters?
I'm just going off the topic. This is what I heard. You know.
I can't even spell lie. What is that?
So you never lied to a guy before?
What?
So, why would I be speaking to a gentleman, first of all? The only man I need in my life, and I told you, is Jesus.
All right. Okay. Well, we taking callers right. We taking callers right now. Somebody might know that you live. If anybody know that you live, give us a phone call. We taking calls at 713-632-2170. And see if she live. I'm just saying. So I know you say you got hands. What's up with that? You used to fight. How much did you fight?
Hey man, we ain't got no evidence of me doing shit. The fuck? They don't know what they like to see. They know what? Bitch, the statute of limitations is real. Y'all tripping. Let that shit expire first when you get to show my videos. You know, I just had to. I've always been kind of awkward and kind of weird, and I didn't get like kind of like attractive or fun till a certain age. So I had people that made fun of me, and there was one summer before 9th grade that I grew like 6 inches, and I lost all my baby fat, and I got an ass, and I got some titties. Well, no, I'm lying. I ain't never really had no titties. This is a pussy about.
It's okay.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. You can always buy titties. So, and I got kind of fine, and so all the girls at Westfield High School in Spring, Texas. I don't know what class you bitches were y'all. Class of 05. Fuck y'all. Those bitches hated on my freshman year so goddamn much, and they wanted to fight me every day. All my life, I had to fight. I was on top of my daddy. I said, Daddy, these girls are trying to beat me up. He said, what girls? I said, these senior girls. They don't like it. They say I'm a hoe. They say this, they say that. I said, like, I wasn't no hoe. I didn't even suck no dick yet. I ain't even do nothing. I ain't even kissed the boy yet. I was like, I don't even kiss boys. They got cookies still. Ew. And my daddy was like, don't get your ass beat. I said, hold on, nigga.
Who you gonna do?
You just gonna just tell me that you ain't gonna come up to the school and try to have a powwow? You just gonna let me get my ass beat? Okay, cool. So I went up there every fucking day and I fought my damn heart out, and then, you know, bitches still trying to try me. When I moved back to Houston, some bitches tried it. And I had to let the old me come on out. Ain't nobody tried me since, alright? That's how we started off 2017, the first day, January 1st.
Not to mess with her.
Just leave me alone, because I'm a real cool person. I like to have fun.
She is.
I'm a nice person. I just
Don't try.
leave me the fuck alone. Cause shit can get real. and I got money for lawyers now, bitch. So okay, cool.
Damn. Okay, well, like every show we always do the hot seat. Of course, that's Jazz.
Dang, I did not prepare.
Well, I'm pretty sure you prepared for her. The hot seat is like you put you on the hot seat. Of course, she got some. I even got a few questions from her. So,
Okay. No, I got something.
well, let her have it.
Okay.
I'm so scared.
Don't be. It's not gonna be that hot. What is the craziest thing you've ever done? Like in general, like the craziest thing that you just like, damn, I probably shouldn't have did that, but I did it anyways, and yeah.
You gotta be a little more specific because I do a lot of crazy retarded shit,
Yeah, be specific.
and a lot of the times I don't even remember.
Okay. Oh, so you be drunk? Okay, got it. No, I had
specific.
Okay, well, while you were drunk, if you can remember the craziest thing.
Man, I have gotten really drunk at Six Flags, and my brother-in-law was with me, and he dared me. He was like, "I'll give you $50 right now if you go over there." It was raining hard down at Six Flags. We had been drinking those little stupid ass little drinks all damn day, and we had brought some shit in the park. You know how we do. And he said, "I'll give you $50 if you do a slide into all that water over there into those people." My drunk ass did it too. I had like scrapes and scars all over my stomach. I just do a lot of weird shit when I'm drunk. I done shimmied up a Bourbon Street pole when I was drunk, like from the top floor to all the way to the street. I just like doing weird shit. So for you to ask me that question is an insult because that's just my life.
No, that's mine too. That's mine too.
That's just my life.
So you're a very beautiful girl. So I know you had a lot of, guys come and approach you and everything. So is there anything like crazy that a guy's ever done to get your attention? Or like just been like, they didn't really know you, like what's up? Like what's the craziest thing like a guy has like said or done to you that you were just like, you doing too much?
Or he was successful.
Yeah.
I kind of like men that do too much.
Okay.
I like extra ass niggas. So the more that y'all just be extra and chill me, I'll be like, yeah, I like that. I like that.
What you consider extra though?
Yeah.
I like play fighting.
You like play fighting?
Yeah, I like fighting for real. I kind of like fighting my niggas. Just a little.
Just a few hits.
Just like, oh shit. If he get me in the face, he'll be like, oh shit, you got me. Ow. Man, you're crazy. Okay, don't do it again. That hurt. But I kind of like that weird shit a little bit.
So you like rough sex?
I don't have sex. What is that? I'm Lord and Savior.
You see
I'm saying. I'm just saying.
No, rough sex. I do not have sex alone if my aunts are watching.
So how long you been a virgin again?
All my life.
Okay.
All my life.
I'm just saying. You said you like slaps in the face. You know.
Marshawn knows my religious views and he respects them for what they are. I love Marshawn Lynch. Now let me stop this because I had a bitch like that kept DMing me and she was like, bitch, stop fucking talking to Marshawn. I'm like, what? So let me stop playing because like they had a whole thing on Lipstick Alley. Somebody was like, the real net is really his girlfriend. She be in Seattle. And I was like, bitch, I have never been in Seattle in my motherfucking life. But if y'all niggas want to say that's my boyfriend, that's fine too.
Because he gonna come and
because eventually,
together.
with the law of attraction,
right?
Which you speak it to the universe, should happen. So, babe, I'm speaking it.
That's true. That's true.
So, that's true.
You still didn't answer the question.
Right.
About sex, yes, I like rough sex.
Okay, that's all.
Don't come in here with the missionary shit. Let's say get the fuck out my house.
What is
all that smacking, choking, bipping,
all
fighting,
that shit? You like
all that shit.
Where's the craziest place you've had sex at?
On the top of a mountain in a ski shack. Yes, that's always.
That's a fantasy. Or that's for real.
No, it's for real.
Okay.
That is a real thing. I had sex in a ski shack on the top of the mountain. We stuck in there. It was weird.
That's lit.
And people were going by on the lift.
Oh,
that's what's up.
That's fine. It is what it is.
I can tell my kids that shit when they're ready. When they're ready. I can't just be like, hey, when they're 8, hey, mom had sex on top of the mountain.
Yeah.
It was lit.
They go like, what? What's
Yeah, I can't
sex?
do that. No, yeah, I'm gonna wait till they're like 13. That's not a good age.
No. Probably like 18.
Y'all niggas knew about sex at 13. Shut the fuck up. Y'all clicking back and forth to the porn channel. Somebody coming.
Yeah.
Somebody coming. You gotta remember to turn the Animaniac. I just wanted to see what it looked like. Please lie and say you didn't watch porn as a child so I can cut you out.
I think everybody did.
I hope everybody did. I feel like if you did, you was a fucking serial killer.
You think everybody?
Yes, if you did not watch porn as a child, or at least like take a glimpse. But y'all gotta realize the type of household I grew up in. Like my favorite movie when I was growing up was Any Given Sunday. So you remember the part in the movie Any Given Sunday where they have a locker room scene. It's just dicks everywhere. My mom gave that to me as my first DVD when I was like 12. And it's just dicks everywhere. No, it was 12. She didn't see a problem with it.
Yeah, I don't remember that part.
I was just excited, but I didn't start digging in for like a long time. I just saw it. I was like, it's a dick. It's a lot of dicks. A lot of dicks.
Everywhere.
Jamie Foxx. Willie Beaver. It's a fun movie. Go home and watch it. They need those dicks being so now. I'm in this thing now. I'm like, who's little over here? I didn't realize it was little back then. That's kind of big on that side.
So that's why I ain't gonna go there. What question?
Where were you going?
For my audience, y'all got any questions for Antoinette? Jamal got a question for her. Let her know what it is.
All right, Jamal.
Want me to know mine, remember? You can ask me anything. Don't be shy. Can you get high right now? You ever get nervous?
It's just three of us in here. Let her know.
Are you high right now?
How many blunts you smoke before you got here?
First of all, I do not smoke. Okay?
No blunt?
I do not smoke. I stopped smoking a while back. I ingest my weed
There we go.
with edibles
There we go.
because smoking is not healthy for your lungs.
Does that really get you high?
Nigga, what?
Edibles didn't get me high.
Edibles is like a 4-hour high. Like, you just be in there like this. They be like, what's wrong? Bitch, the world is great. What's wrong with you? You can ask me anything. You can be like, we just killed your dog. I'll be like, shit, I'll deal with that, like, in a while. I'm sure. I ain't even worried about what the fuck you're talking about right now. You should try it. I got some edibles.
Right
Have
now?
some radish with some rice krispies.
No, that's not here right now, fam. Trying to give me. Hold on. HP is still illegal in Texas, player. Look, they know where I'm at right now. Hold on. He's like, what the fuck you got on you? What's good? You got an
Nothing, not
OV?
a goddamn thing.
Nothing. I got the word of Jesus.
You got the Bible.
Amen. People are texting me. People are texting me. I can see this. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, I don't smoke blunts. I stopped doing that because I said I was going to start working back out and I needed my lungs. Yeah, I stopped smoking, but I just ain't started to working out yet.
You gonna get there one day. One day is really gonna happen. You gotta start off slow. Any more questions? What's up?
Oh, okay.
You want it?
So, like, after Vine, how did you establish your brand on different social media platforms?
Okay, so that is such a good question.
It's a good question.
Oh my god, that was so, yes. You cheer for your friend. I know that's right. I really have like this weird following from a long time ago. Like, I've had people that have been following me since MySpace. Like, that's so stupid to brag about at this point in life. Like, I was popping on MySpace. Like, bitch, come on. Like, no one cares.
MySpace was hot.
Nigga, but for people to even say that now, like, I hate when somebody tells me that they're Instagram famous. And like, I got 30 million. I'm like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Get out of my face. Are you gonna pay for this drink, bitch? They be like, I had one girl like the other day. She's like, you have all those followers on Vine. What you doing working at a bar? Bitch, I like money. What are you talking about doing working at a bar? I think they think that like when somebody has a lot of followers that they don't have like real jobs, like that it equates to them being an actor. I think they think that someone is an actor and that's where their money solely comes from. Like, I made some money off of my social media, but nothing to just.
So you quit your job.
Yeah, like, and I'm just a hustler. I like working. Like, if I stay idle, I get to, these hands get to swinging.
Right. You be bored.
But I had a Twitter account before I had Vine. I was kind of like popping on Twitter, if you will. Soulja Boy was actually the reason why I got on Twitter. He was in a radio interview with Juggy.
Yeah,
In New Orleans. Okay, so Soulja Boy and Juggy in a radio station, and Juggy was like, man, you gotta get on Twitter, this shit lit. Oh, they weren't saying lit back then, excuse me. This shit crunk, I don't know. What the fuck were they saying back then? It was like 2008 or some shit. I forgot what the fuck we were saying back then. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get on here. And then I got a little bit of a following on there, and then I hopped on Vine, and for some reason, motherfuckers just liked seeing me looking dusty on my screen, talking shit to the camera, because I always looked raggedy as hell. Somebody made a Vine compilation on YouTube of all my Vines. It's like 48 minutes long. And I looked at it, I was like, fuck. Why did I never do my hair? That shit is forever etched in Vine history. I'm just raggedy as hell.
It's fine.
Don't give a fuck. I can clean up well, though. It's cool.
That's all that matters.
No more questions?
Don't be shy. Step right to the pulpit.
Nobody got no more questions? That's it for y'all?
But ain't nobody call up here either. Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, you lucky. So for some reason, I don't know what's up with that. Anyway, this is episode 29. Again, shout out to our sponsors, Resources for Better Health, Ashley, my favorite hygienist in New Orleans Hookah, Vila Consulting. We actually got 10 more minutes left. Is there any questions you want to ask us? Or you just take questions? So,
Yeah, we let the guests take over and you can ask us
so you got any
anything.
questions? I still got a few more questions for you, but you
Okay.
can ask us.
Oh, come on with the questions, man.
What's the most thing you overcame in life, like something that's drastic, like that you had to overcome in life? Like everybody has like an obstacle they had to face.
I've basically been a sole provider for myself since I was about 16. So my mom passed away when I was 14, and I got control of everything around 16, 17, 18. So I think overcoming like just obstacles of growing up without parents was a huge thing for me. Like even to this day, I'm do you think you can come get me, or can you do this or do that? Like, I don't have anybody to fucking fall on, so that's one of my biggest accomplishments, being so self-sufficient. And also because I didn't realize how self-sufficient I was until I ran into friends that can't really do a lot by themselves. Like, I have people that are older than me that are like, I don't like living at home alone. Like, bitch, what? I've been doing this shit since I was 16, nigga. I don't like nobody in my house. I don't even like
Marshawn.
Jesus in my house. I don't even like Marshawn in my house sometimes. Because that is the only man in my life is Marshawn. Oh, shit.
Almost letting it slip again.
Woo! I got no niggas. I don't have no niggas.
So, what advice should I give to somebody that's trying to get out the industry life?
Get out of it?
Get out.
Why do you want to get out of it?
After a while,
It's
you
so
have
much
to.
fun.
Okay, tell me the perks.
This money. No, I'm kidding.
It's not just money.
The industry life it's not a thing that you don't always have to just leave it. But I do understand some people want to get out of it. I eventually also want to get out of it and go into more grown-up positions in life. But I've gotten all the way out of it, so I don't feel that it's feasible for me to try to give anybody advice on how to get out of it. The one advice that I do give anybody that does work in the industry, because money comes and goes so quickly, is to always, it doesn't matter if it's $20, if it's $2,000 or $20, put 15% of it aside. Always. Every single thing that I get, I put 15% of it aside, because you just never know when you're going to need it, or if it's going to be time for, or God's going to push you in the direction that you don't need to be in the service or the industry anymore, because whether it be you're entertaining, you're rapping, you're managing, you're doing fashion, everything could change tomorrow. So you need to always be prepared for it. Or if you just want to just fly out there like a broke motherfucker, then do it. But listen, the IRS is real, so they do come and knock on me.
So what grown-up positions are you talking about?
I want to go to like real estate. I don't want to sell homes. I want to flip them. Like, I'm obsessed with home design and flipping it. Like, I'm always helping all of my friends, all of my like homeboys, they got a little bread. I'm like, let me come to your house, spend your money. They're like, all right, come on through. And then when I get done, they be like, oh my God, this is real life. Like, I want to flip houses. I want to do I want to do interior design. I was just talking to somebody the other day. I want to open a car wash for like bigger trucks.
Yeah.
Is that so stupid that I think about weird shit like that? That's how high I be. I'm like, I wonder if I can get a car wash for big trucks. Just at the house, not dumb shit like that. Like, no, that's a lucrative business. You got car washes for little cars, but for big trucks. Yeah, you need that shit. I got homeboys that got big ass trucks. Shout out to my redneck friends.
That's what we have.
As long as you call me a nigga, we're good. But I want to do too much. And I eventually still want to go and venture off and do like my radio shit. I don't know, everybody's good. You should have been did that shit. Like, nigga, I do shit when I want to do shit. I still like to party behind the bar.
Ain't no wrong with that.
And I get paid well to do it. Do you have any more questions?
That's it. I got.
Yeah. You got questions for us?
Well, how the fuck do you keep scheming FEMA? How do you keep scamming things like that? That's all I want to know. We gonna talk after this, because I told you I need to get some food stamps, and you look like he's the man with the plan. So
I just got connections. I always.
Nigga, do you have one in the food stamp office?
I actually got connections for that.
Oh, yeah.
But you missed out on it.
I got a Lone Star card in the wallet.
Oh, see, well, you.
They gave me $194 after the hurricane.
That's it?
I mean, do it. Just because you out here getting racks on racks and government funds. That was $194. I spread it really wide, too.
I'm saying for the Harvey, they was giving
I
like.
wouldn't buy shit to make animals with it.
Oh, man. That's too
I
much.
spread that shit long.
That's too much.
I flipped it.
Oh, man.
Thank you, Uncle Sam. When they gonna come get me? Shit. I done said live on air. They gonna come lock my ass up. I don't know my first name. That was cool.
It's your show, though. Whatever questions you want to
This
ask.
is not my show. This is y'all show.
Right now, it's your show. We let you ask questions.
Who's been your favorite guest that you had on here?
Hold up, say it again?
Who's been your favorite guest that you
Well, Jazz can answer her. I don't know who her favorite guest was.
This is for you too.
I'm gonna answer mine. No.
Why are you making me go?
Oh, I'm saying.
I honestly feel like you have really been the funniest. Like, you really had me like dying over here.
Well, I got different topics though. She funny. I had another guy that was.
I got the serious people.
Yeah, I got somebody
Serious
serious.
conversations.
I'm serious too, baby.
I ain't say you wasn't serious.
I just be laughing, but I be serious. Who's your favorite?
This guy named Sean Wilson. He actually was a tricyclist for the Olympics, and he put me. I never seen a black guy ride a bike.
He's black.
What?
See,
See
when
what I'm
they
saying?
said tricyclist,
That's what I said.
You got a white man over here. Man.
That's what. Yeah, what? It's a fucking bike. It's still a bike. But I'm just saying.
Okay.
Wait. Hold on. Hold the fuck up. Wait. He said a tricyclist, but are they a triathlon?
A triathlon. It's a bike. You ride the.
Okay, only one part of the triathlon you ride a bike. A tricycle has 3. Okay, you know what?
I don't know what the hell this shit. I know it's a tri. What is it?
A tricycle.
Triathlon. He does triathlon.
A triathlon
It's
is
made of the fucking toddlers at Christmas.
No, I gotta see.
A tricycle.
No.
It's a little Bobby and fucking.
I know what you're talking about.
Your tricycle. I'm like, this nigga out here riding on a 3-wheel bike.
No, that's right. I'm talking about.
You know what?
It's actually what is a test speed?
It's a triathlon, so there's 3 different events in it, right? You gotta run, you gotta swim, and you gotta bike.
Correct.
Yeah, I think it is a 10 speed.
I just know the bike part. The 10 speed. I just know the part.
It's okay. We
But-
can let you make it.
I know that's right.
But listen-
You know, you might have started some shit. They might just fucking put tricycles in the Olympics now.
Right.
Just because we over there.
Well, I need to brand the name. But nah, he was most interesting to me because I never knew nobody to do. Actually, a black person to do all that shit.
Yeah, because you gotta swim in the ocean, and niggas don't swim in the ocean. I know I fucking don't. I swim in some pool all day. I'm not swimming in the ocean. I think of all the animals that have sex.
They spermed.
You don't think about that shit? See, again, y'all niggas need to get.
I think about motherfucking sharks in the water.
Y'all need to get up on some edibles because that's the type of shit that you think about when you're on edibles. You be like, you sitting in the bay on the beach, like another line in the sand. You put your toes in the water. You like, I wonder if 2 sperm whales was out there fucking it off right now, just getting it.
I think I like it. That's true.
And then if you think about it, like you know how big a fucking like a whale is. Nigga, they sperm gotta be like the size, like your bathtub, like you just covered in it. Fuck no, I'm not getting in the ocean. Chlorine only, nigga.
I didn't think that. I wouldn't think of that one.
So that's the next time you think about it, think of all the sea turtles and the starfish is fucking. Thanks a joke. That's fine. The sharks just out there just getting it in, hunching each other all fucking night long, and you want to go swim the shit with your mouth all over. This is fucking white people. Susan, come on! Aw.
That's hey.
No.
Hey.
Bobby, close your mouth. Oh, shit. He got his mouth open in the water. We gotta save him.
But I think people do nasty shit every day, so I don't think they worry about that.
So you rolling in sperm every day?
No, I'm just saying. I said people do nasty shit every day.
I'm not rolling in sperm. I don't know. I'm not rolling in sperm. I said what I said.
You're not rolling. So what? Okay, so what are you doing with sperm?
I don't do nothing with sperm, sir. I don't do anything with sperm.
She said she had rough sex. So
I have rough sex. I don't like sperm.
So you don't like sperm?
I don't suck dick.
You don't. Okay, so
No.
she don't suck dick. So
Since we have like 3 minutes left, I don't suck dick.
okay.
So she don't.
If you're not my man, I'm not doing it. If you're my man, you gotta be there for a while because I don't know where your dick be.
So you suck dick if she's your
I don't
boyfriend.
suck dick.
I'm just trying to find out. The fans, of course, the fans want to know.
I don't suck dick. I don't
All
suck
right.
dick.
Well, she don't suck dick.
I know this sounds so crazy, but I think like black women gotta take that shit back.
I saw it in a movie that somebody sucked dick. That was a movie I saw, but
What? With the grapefruit?
I don't know. It was a movie that I saw. The chick didn't suck dick. It was a movie. That was the last time I
I
heard it.
know plenty of my homegirls that we just do not like fuck with it because like it's just like an empowerment thing.
Plenty of your girls don't suck dick.
Yeah, they have like they're in relationships too. And it's just what it is. I've never listened. It does not stop the men from coming back. I mean, what men? Marshawn?
Right.
Marshawn. It doesn't stop Marshawn from coming back.
Right.
I don't suck dick.
He's okay with that.
You say the men that still come back, even though you know.
Absolutely. Do you see his personality?
No, the person I ain't say no. I'm just saying. I ain't giving my comment on that. I'm just gonna let that one
What
go.
do you mean your dog sucked the dick? What do you mean? What do you want to say? What the fuck do you mean? Like, I don't know why I have an accent, but just like, what the fuck do you mean?
I'm not gonna say nothing on that. Jazz, what you got for us? You got a shout out you want to give?
I can't remember. No, thank you so much for coming on. You have been a joy.
I'm so glad that I made y'all just laugh. I'm not as high as I was when I walked in here, though. I was pretty high.
I know the guy actually did you smoke blood. She told me.
I did not smoke a blunt. I told you what I do, but I don't do it because HPD is currently outside, probably waiting on my black ass now. Thank you very much.
Like, let's check your car real quick.
You want to get no shout outs to nobody?
Do I want to give a shout out to anybody? I want to give a shout out to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ and Marshawn. No, all my people know who it is. This is only the start of it. For a long time, I didn't want to like hop on any podcast or talk or do any interviews because honestly and truthfully, I don't like being touched in public. So even after the Vine stuff, that's why I kind of disappeared off Vine because it got overwhelming when people see you out in public and they grab you and I'm kind of like, hold on, I got PTSD or some shit. I'm gonna bat the shit out your ass. I don't know why you just grabbed me. Do I know you? I just wanted a picture. Okay, you might want to fucking announce yourself before you walk up on me because I'm not all put together, okay? All right, cool. So, this might just be the beginning of some shit continue on. Thanks, guys, for the opportunity.
I appreciate you coming on. I definitely appreciate that.
It's so much fun. I'm like a family now. All my fucking business. What's up, Dick?
Again, Sean Wilson just actually sent me a message. She said tomorrow, if y'all not doing nothing, y'all can tune in to 3D Nati's video. I don't know if y'all follow 3D Nati.
I love 3D Nati. She got the biggest booty ever.
Well, he's actually in the video tomorrow. It will be airing tomorrow on YouTube, so y'all can check out my boy Sean Wilson on 3D Nati video. She's actually doing a nice little video, getting married or something. I don't know if you follow her. You know the video I'm talking about, huh?
I don't.
You know? It's a good video. It's nice.
Because I left
spicy.
New Orleans a year ago, and I kind of just put the whole city on hold.
Oh, yeah, I put it on hold too.
I'm going next week, though. Oh, shit, I wasn't supposed to say that.
Well,
Fuck. I was supposed to pop up on the niggas.
well, you said it.
Okay, y'all, I'm coming to New Orleans next week. We're going to Harris. We're going to visit some po' boys, and I'm going to black the fuck out. Cool.
There we go. That's how you're supposed to do it.
That's when you know you're going to New Orleans. When you say you're going to black out, you're going to New Orleans.
Oh, but yeah, I gotta go get some gumbo and some shit for my family. I forgot about the news.
Crawford season coming back. One more month.
Nigga, I miss it so much.
King Cake from Mardi Gras. I love all that good stuff. But give y'all, this is Talk to Me Podcast. This is episode 29 with Antoinette. Appreciate you coming on. My co-host, LaJazz, appreciate you. Shout out to Brittany. Shout out to Nasia. Shout out to all y'all who came out, show us some love. Appreciate y'all. And that's it, y'all.
Yes, for the people that showed up. Yes, thank you for showing up.
What's that?
And that was an hour. So appreciate y'all again. And that's it, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to Talk to Me Podcast.